Kanye West makes a shocking revelation about his past, and Shannon Sharpe is hit with a $50 million lawsuit.
I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
This is a shakedown.
Stay tuned as we've got all the messy and juicy details here on Celebrity Business. Kanye West has once again turned social media into a therapy session, but this time it's a lot darker than usual. In a recent post on X, Ye revealed something truly shocking. He claims he had an intimate relationship with his male cousin until he was 14 years old. He took to X to share about his new song called Cousins, and hinted that his past experience inspired the song. He talks about that same cousin now serving a prison sentence for offing a pregnant woman. Kanye described how he told his cousin not to look at adult magazines with him anymore, signaling the beginning of his apparent entanglement with said male cousin. This is what he shared on X. Listen to this. This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for unaliving a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6 and then we acted out what we saw. This kind of disclosure from a public figure isn't just rare but very disturbing. We really didn't need to know that. That should be between him and God. Some people across the internet are applauding his transparency, calling it brave. Others are deeply uncomfortable, questioning whether some things are better left private. And then, of course, there are questions about Ye's mental health. Is he being extremely vulnerable and trying to ease his conscience, or is he just looking for attention, hoping this so-called revelation would help to sell his music? We all know Kanye likes attention. He for sure likes to be trending. But why share that? What about his kids who have to hear all of this at school? Perhaps it's really his mental health. Someone needs to take away Kanye's phone. Kanye is desperately in need of some help. He clearly needs people around him who are going to call him out on certain things and encourage him to get the help he needs. Apparently, Kim Kardashian tried her best to get him to seek professional help, but it looks like Kanye doesn't want it, or he doesn't think he has a problem. He always seemed to think that he's just being himself and that the Kardashians are afraid of things he might say, so they try to discredit him by claiming he has mental health issues. It seems like Kanye should be institutionalized. This is looking like a situation for a guardianship. Comment your thoughts down below. Since Kanye decided to shock the world with his disturbing past experiences, old rumors about his sexuality began to surface. Kanye has been linked to influencer Jeffree Star years ago. There were rumors that Kanye and Jeffree Star were apparently sleeping together while he was still married to Kim Kardashian. And apparently this was the reason behind his divorce from Kim Kardashian. Jeffree Star has long denied the claims.
Jeffree Star is single, and I've never slept with Kanye.
Someone made rumors about me and Kanye, which
Correct.
is so stupid.
Untrue?
Yeah.
Completely untrue?
Very untrue. But I guess it made sense. I live in Wyoming. I live in Hidden Hills. Okay, we both live in the same area. It's the way it was mapped out, I guess.
But recently took to X to share a tweet. He tweeted, "Okay, F it. The rumors were true." His tweet made people assume he was talking about Kanye. That's what it seemed to be hinting at. Was he being for real, or was he just trolling? Please drop a like on this video, remember to leave your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And while the internet was still trying to wrap their head around Kanye West's latest truth bomb, another huge headline dropped, this time involving former NFL star and sports analyst Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is facing serious legal trouble after his 20-year-old ex-girlfriend filed a $50 million lawsuit against him. She is accusing him of putting his hands on her. She claims that he was controlling and manipulative, and that he SA'd her and caused her emotional distress. She claimed that he forced himself onto her multiple times, including anal, which she was against, and that he even recorded intimate acts without her consent and knowledge. This audio was apparently leaked by her team, and it doesn't look good for Shannon Sharpe at all.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me, so I feel like...
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a bitch to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you in public. Big black guy choke small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
Okay, well...
Tony Busby is the lawyer representing her in this case. Tony Busby is well known for representing women in cases like these against high-profile men. Busby doesn't have the best track record with these cases. He recently represented women in similar cases against P. Diddy and Jay-Z, which leads the public to believe that he is targeting high-profile black men. Busby seemingly tries to extort these high-profile black men by getting them to settle millions of dollars with their accusers. Jay-Z's lawyers were somehow able to prove that, and now many people think Busby's cases are mere money grabs. People seem to believe that even more, since Busby's lawsuit came around the time that Shannon Sharpe was about to sign a $100 million deal. That doesn't seem like a coincidence, is it? The incidents apparently happened twice, once last year around October, and the other sometime earlier this year. Yet, she did not once report this to the police. Why now? And still, she haven't reported it, she just went straight towards filing a lawsuit. This is in no way dismissing her claims, or that Shannon Sharpe is innocent of these allegations, but she probably would have been better off with another lawyer, one that doesn't seem to have an agenda. Shannon Sharpe isn't staying silent. He released a statement denying all allegations. He's calling the lawsuit a shakedown, accusing Busby of targeting high-profile black men. Sharpe also compared this to what happened with Jay-Z, suggesting a larger pattern of public figures being taken down through strategic legal attacks.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys.
And while Shannon Sharpe hasn't been criminally charged, this civil suit is already affecting his public image. He should have taken Monique's advice.
Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs, okay? He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay? And gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your old, get you an old out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
A man in his 50s has no business dating a 19-year-old. He probably could have avoided this lawsuit. Share your thoughts on these controversies. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Catch up on more celebrity business in the next video.